Hi there, this is Kelvin with another quick Sizzy tip. And in this episode of the quick Sizzy tip series, I want to show you the view modes in Sizzy and how you could master it. So let's dive into Sizzy right now. So when you open up Sizzy, and if you have been using Sizzy, you should be in this mode where you get to see like a couple of devices, probably the desktop, maybe the iPad Pro, then an iPhone. You could also add other devices, but that's not the focus of this video. So what I want to talk about is the view mode. So Sizzy, apart from this mode, which is called the responsive mode in Sizzy, Sizzy offer other design or view modes which you've seen me use in previous videos. So we're going to go through them, and I will tell you my opinion on how I use them and what they are according to the SysDocs, and how you can leverage them for a better web development flow with Sizzy. So over here we have the responsive mode, which you see the devices, right? So if you want to switch modes, you could look at these three buttons. These are the three popular view modes in Sizzy. There are others which we'll talk about. So now we're in responsive mode. You could see the hotkey D. So if you like using keyboard shortcuts like I do, you're really gonna enjoy this. So instead of clicking that, you could just hit D and you are on your way. All right, so that's the responsive mode. So the one you've seen me use in previous videos called the full mode. I like to use this mode because it makes Sizzy seem as a normal browser to me. So I use it when I want to like work on the desktop size of a web app. So to access that mode, you click on this button, full mode, or hit the plus key, which is the equal to the same key. So just hit that and you are in this full mode. So in this mode, you get to use Sizzy like a normal browser. So if you want that, like I use it, I think I start off on this mode most times. If I'm not really concerned about the responsiveness of a website, maybe I'm working on maybe some JavaScript functionality, this is the mode I rest on most of the time. So another mode that is popular that you might need is the resizable mode. Now in this mode, you get to resize the browser to fit custom sizes. So you don't have to be on the responsive mode where you could have different devices. You could manually just resize the browser. So if you want to have like a quick look on how your website feels and look on different screen sizes. So to access that, you click on those arrows there and you get to see it like this. So you can resize, yeah, resizable mode, resize. So that's it. All right. So let's jump right back into the design mode, or the responsive mode rather, which is now one other thing I like to do is if I'm not focusing on the desktop size and I want to work on mobile, I mostly just pick like an iPhone and I focus on that iPhone. So I could, right, so you click on these three dots here, you see focus, right? So you hit on it, it's just going to center that device and give you like the focus of that device, right? That's why it's called like the focus mode. So one cool thing about this focus mode is that if you've focused on a device, you could toggle between that device and the rest of the devices on the responsive mode by hitting F. So I could do F and I'm back in here if I'm there. So if I select another device right now, so let's say this iPad Pro, and I hit F repeatedly, I get to toggle between it and the other devices. Okay, so lastly, we're going to talk about the Zen mode. Now, the Zen mode, it's Zen, right? If you want to declutter the Sizzy browser and just remove like the toolbar and everything, you just hit Z, and that's Zen mode, like you could see, right? So that's it. So all you're left with is your devices and a window, nothing more. So it just gives you Zen, right? Peace. So I really like that Sizzy thought about all these modes. So it gives you options, which is really, really nice. So you have the responsive mode. So let me get out of Zen right now. So you're in the responsive mode, which would be like the default. If you just install Sizzy, you might land on this mode. And you have the full mode, which is using Sizzy as a full browser. You have the resizable mode, which you could manually just drag to resize and just get the feel of how your website look on different screen sizes. You also have the focus mode, which lets you focus on a device. So you click on those three dots on top of the device, and you have the focus on that device. Then lastly, we have the Zen. So even if you're on focus mode and you hit Z, you can be on Zen. So just declutter the app and you just focus on your device. It's really cool. And I think this might even look nice when you're taking screenshots. Yeah, that's one of my hot tip. So that's it. So let me know if you're using these modes in your day-to-day usage of Sizzy, or if you are not using Sizzy, let me know what you think of this mode and if they are going to influence your choice in getting Sizzy into your workflow like I have. Thank you.